In the year 2023, where is Amber Heard now? Actress Amber Heard's private life came to light in 2022 during a widely broadcast defamation trial between herself and her ex-husband, actor Johnny Depp. Depp v. Heard, a recent Netflix blockbuster docuseries, uses side-by-side testimony and courtroom tapes to examine the trial. The three-part documentary also discusses the considerable media coverage the trial received and the internet criticism Heard experienced. Heard and Depp were wed in February of 2015, but shortly after, in 2016, she filed for divorce and, concurrently, for a restraining order stating that he had been physically and verbally abusive, claims that Depp rejected. In a settlement struck in 2017, Depp paid Heard $7 million, which she donated to charity, according to Esquire. Heard claimed to have been the victim of abuse in a Wall Street Journal op-ed she wrote in 2018. Later, Depp claimed that she had slandered him in the piece. When the case proceeded to trial, the jury determined that Heard was guilty of defamation and that Depp's former lawyer's one statement had defamed Heard. According to CNN, she was required to pay Depp both compensatory and punitive damages. Both sides attempted to appeal the decision, but in December 2022 they ultimately decided to give up, and Heard gave Depp $1 million as compensation for all claims. It's only reasonable to wonder where Amber Heard is now, regardless of whether you've watched the documentary, seen the trailer, or are simply interested in learning more about the actress at the center of this widely publicized trial. What you need know about her activities since the decision is as follows. The jury concluded that Heard had slandered Depp in June 2022 and that her comments were made with actual malice, according to Courthouse News. Depp was awarded $10.3 million in compensation from her. However, the jury also determined that Depp had defamed Heard when one of his former attorneys told a tabloid that Heard had destroyed the couple's penthouse, but that Depp was to responsible for the destruction instead. According to the New York Times, Depp was therefore mandated to pay Heard $2 million, according to CNN. After the trial, Heard maintained her claims of Johnny Depp's physical and sexual assault, which he refuted. The verdict, she wrote in a statement on Instagram, was a very difficult decision, adding that the trial destroyed my life as I knew it. In the end, Heard did not actually pay Depp the entire $10.3 million since both sides appealed the judgment. Instead, according to People, Depp consented to accept Heard's offer of a $1 million settlement in December of that same year. Depp allegedly donated the funds to make a film foundation, the Painted Turtle, Red Feather, Teixeira Society, and Amazonia Fund Alliance, according to one of the outlet's sources.